As Benjamin Franklin once said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Hi guys, this is Alicia from Prolong Lash. Today we will talk about how to choose the right eyelash extension course. The eyelash extension industry is booming, and if you're considering a career as a lash artist, it would be an excellent time to join the community. However, if you're doing research on who to complete your training with, we're sure you must be feeling overwhelmed by the sheer number of options available. It's essential to ensure that with the time, money, and effort you'll be putting in for your eyelash extension course, you choose the one that helps you take a step closer to achieving your goals. First, it's essential to understand that in most states in the US, you will have to have an esthetician's license to work as a lash artist legally. In contrast, certification as a lash artist is training given by an accredited individual or institute to help you specialize in eyelash extensions. Secondly, you will never stop learning as a lash artist. There are thousands of variations of lash training available, and even though some may not have it all, it doesn't mean that they don't have a place in your training journey. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever asked yourself why you want to be a lash artist? Being a lash artist requires immense patience, practice, and perseverance. It's a discipline, and you may struggle in the beginning to isolate and place each lash meticulously. If you aren't quite sure if this journey is for you, an introductory one-day course will be a good starting point. Learning the basics will help you decide if the lash life is for you and will give you a good knowledge base without overwhelming you. I mean, if you walk in and someone starts talking about the scientific makeup of adhesive on day one, you may be spooked. But if you are ready to take the lash world by storm, a 2 to 3 day course may be an ideal starting point for you. Perhaps even take the plunge into a 4 or 5 day course. You should gain a lot more knowledge here than just hair growth cycles and how to apply a lash. It's really important to take into account that you need to be able to perform hands-on work on a model with your trainer. Nothing compares to working on the human eye. Practice on fake lashes just doesn't cut it. Once you have the basics down and you're feeling comfortable lashing, you can move on to mastering advanced skills, one step at a time. Some fantastic courses out there solely focus on single aspect of lashing. If there is one thing that you feel needs improving or something that sparks your interest to really up your lash game, enrolling in a focused course is for you. There are courses available for mega volume, glue education, mapping, retention, lash business marketing, salon decor, and so much more. The best way to become the best is to hone your skills. You also need to consider the reputation of your trainer before committing. A good trainer will let you know precisely what is involved in their course before you have to lock it in. From safety and sanitation, isolation and application of lashes, lash shaping and styling, face mapping, infills, removals, customer care, and business strategies. But the best way to find a trainer for you is through reviews. Do you know someone in the industry? Are you part of an online lash community where you could get some insider knowledge? Or is there a lash artist on Insta that you truly idolize? Ask around and get some advice. Google reviews is a great platform to get a feel of what their training is all about. Read the reviews and make your judgment call on whether it sounds like a place where you would like to invest in your education. Having experienced trainers is a crucial factor in deciding where to train. While certified, licensed, insured, and knowledgeable instructors are essential, they must also be good teachers. Not all certified trainers are patient and skilled teachers. Try enrolling in a trial class or arrange a chat with your trainer to ensure that you make the right decision. A good trainer is not only about teaching curriculum, certified and practical lessons, but also about sharing their knowledge and experience as an eyelash extension artist and how to deal with the challenges. They also need to be across trends and current industry practices. A trainer willing to kindly introduce you to the world of lashes and who can commit to mentoring you post-training is a person you want on your side. You also need to consider the size of the class. Often training classes have an overwhelming number of students in each session. Inquiring about the student-teacher ratio before enrolling in a class would be worth it. A large group of students may mean that the trainer cannot provide individual attention to the students' unique needs and queries. Ensure that you're enrolling in a small group for your training session to get good value for your money and effort. And finally, of course, you need to consider the cost of the training. Looking for a reputable trainer would be more practical than looking for a cost-effective trainer. Training can cost anywhere from $200 to $10,000, and it's really up to you to decide what type of training suits your needs. The beginning is always now. Make the right start by choosing training that will show you the path. Stay determined and focused. Don't give up, and you will have a flourishing lash career. Count on Prolong Lash to help you. Here at our YouTube channel, we're always here with tips and news about the lash world. To stay on top of our news, follow us on socials and make sure you check out our website. See you soon.